Yeah, it's just us, and we're just having a little smoke talk,
With
you know.
Jews hours, 2025. And who else we got?
I don't know if the names need to be mentioned because this is more of a monologue, so it's not okay. But we're just on the discussion of you and your essence, your soul, your person, you sitting on gold. Because basically, what that means is, well, Christians believe we were made in God's image and God's likeness. You understand what I'm saying? And all the potential of God. You understand what I'm saying? But we look at life on one dimension. We see life on one dimension, and we see it on a 3D. We see uh, we see life on what's going on at a particular time. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
But what goes on at that particular time isn't really going on. It's just what you believe to be going on. Attention, attention is the currency of God. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever you put attention to brings profit, brings produce. You understand what I'm saying? There's a famous quote, you spend 10,000 hours doing anything, you'll be a master at that craft or whatever it is. You understand what I'm saying? The human soul is energy. Energy wants to be felt, energy wants to be seen. You understand what I'm saying? That's the natural state of energy. You understand what I'm saying? It wants to be powered and empowered. You understand what I'm saying? So, your mind and soul, emotions, that's a whole computer. That's a whole computer. You have to understand how divine each and everybody is. You understand what I'm saying? Everyone is divine because you have mind, body, and soul. You understand what I'm saying? When those three can align for a particular reason or a particular outcome, you could create, you could be in the creator mode, Minecraft creator mode, where everything is at your hands and you could just apply it to life. You understand what I'm saying? Because what people really was trying to get us to understand is that changing the world isn't about changing the world, it's about changing yourself and how you see the world. It's about changing yourself and your perspective on the world. If your beliefs about the world changes, the world changes because your belief about that particular world change. So that world changes. It runs way deeper than that though. To say that I believe in some and to say that I have faith in some, I have to be that character that's living on that timeline. You understand what I say?
Period.
I have to be that character. So you may call it delusion, but I have to play like I is that person to align with the fruits of that labor. You understand what I say? Like it's way deeper than, because you have to understand, people shallow. So you have to go a little bit under the surface to really make shit happen. You understand what I say? And certain people understand this concept, and some people fall into darker traits of this concept. They manipulate. You understand what I say? They constantly in their heads understanding what words would be best used to manipulate the situation.
Period.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, people understand this shit. You understand what I'm saying? But some people fall because the ego and the higher self cannot exist. They can't coexist. They fight. Well, inside the Bible it say the flesh does not want to do the stuff of the soul. And likewise, you understand what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. The ego and your higher self, your soul, will not align. They won't. Your higher self will be like, stop smoking, stop drinking.
While the other part of you right
Yeah,
now is
I
like,
need this drink.
we need to smoke. What the fuck? You
This
need?
the last one. This the last drink, and I ain't gonna smoke after this. You understand what I'm saying? Well, I could go do my run tomorrow. I could jog tomorrow. I could work out tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? These are paradigms. Paradigms are anything that dissuades you from doing something to take a particular action. You understand what I'm saying? But your belief system is most important because paradigms only could come from what you believe. You understand what I'm saying? So you could be pessimistic all the time, or you could be optimistic. So you could be like, oh man, this thing ain't never working for me, or you could be like, well, all is well and going exactly as planned. You understand what I'm saying? Because once you understand that, all is well and going exactly as planned. If someone turn you down from their job, you don't have no problem with it. Because this is the art of detachment. You can't be attached to anything in life. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot be attached to your partner. You cannot be attached to your car. You can't be attached to your house. Because you have to know any day you could lose that thing. You understand what I'm saying? You have to know that any day you could lose that thing. So life is all about the moment. That's why it's called the present. You understand what I'm saying?
Also, basically, you have to make something good.
You have to shine in the moment. You have to be the star. You understand what I'm saying? You say you want to be a chef or own a restaurant. At every current moment, you're supposed to be working to make that dream happen if that was your dream. You understand what I'm saying?
So what
Because
what if your dream is a better you?
it's a better you.
If that's what you want.
At every current moment, you're supposed to be working towards that. Because life is about growing.
Okay.
So a better you today would be a different you in a couple other years. Like, you wouldn't be like, that's a better you. Because when you reach that better you, it's not a better you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's about continuously growing. You understand what I'm saying?
It's about consistency.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't have to beat up yourself. You don't have to beat yourself.
On a certain time.
If you don't feel like getting up in the morning,
That's okay.
that's okay.
That's
If you don't feel like getting ready in the morning, that's okay. You understand what I'm saying? Because
believe these birds.
hey, Dandy,
Oh.
if you don't feel like getting up in the morning, that's okay. If you don't feel like working in the morning, that's okay. Because that's what your body is doing at the current time. You have to allow your body to go through the emotions and the feelings that it goes through, and like how it's feeling on certain days. Because it ain't always about thinking. Your heart is tell you shit too. Your emotions is tell you shit too. It's tell you when you're in danger. It's tell you when to go through the corner. When money on the floor, your mind is your emotions is tell you to look down. You just have a feeling to look down. You understand what I said? Like, you have to pay attention to your emotions. If your emotions tell you you don't want to do this today, yeah, that's fine. You understand what I said? But you have to always know what's your goal and what's your objective through the midst of all the storm. You understand what I'm saying? What's your desired reality? What's your desired outcome?
A better me.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because I believe a better me will help unlock some closed doors in my aspect.
Period. And a lot of people is get fucking mistreated because they lack of boundaries. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people get mistreated because they lack of boundaries. You understand what I'm saying? So, as a person, don't feel bad for when you need your space. You understand what I'm saying? Because certain people can't sit in their own space because their demons would eat them up. You understand what I'm saying? The worst thing to do is let an angry woman sit in her silence.
Word, that'd be crazy.
You understand what I'm saying? That's a dangerous woman to be around. You understand what I'm saying?
I've seen it.
And it's just like with all of us. But you have to move from the state of attachment. You cannot be attached to anything. When you learn this, you start to manifest better. And that's the funny fuck. You start to manifest better because you master the art of detachment. You understand what I'm saying? You understand that, okay, everything exists in this current time, in this current moment, and I could get it in any way, or it could come to me in any way. So I can't put a certain particular label on this person, or this person is my friend so they could come, or this person always is do this so they could do this, or this person is give me a ride all the time so they could do this. You can't you have to understand that everything is forever changing. Everything, reality as we know it, is illusion. You understand what I'm saying? Because what you think is going on right now is different from what I think is going on right now. And what he think is going on right now is different. You understand what I'm saying? What the purpose of you shooting that video is different than the purpose of me shooting the video is different. You understand what I'm saying? It varies on your perspective, and once you understand it, you understand that only your beliefs and your perspectives matter in this lifetime. You understand what I'm saying? So for you to change the world, you must change your perspective. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot change the world around you. You can't change the world. You only can change how you show up in it. You understand what I'm saying? I could say this yard half dirty. Someone could say this yard half clean.
I could say this yard looks way better than how it was before. Some people be like, this yard could look better.
Yeah, you understand what I'm
But
saying?
it's only based on what?
Perspective. You understand what I'm saying? So, once you understand that concept, you stop giving people your energy. You stop giving people your valuable energy. You understand what I'm saying? Once you get on your shit, you stop giving people your energy. And that's what I want y'all to get on your shit. I want y'all to get on your shit. So if you want to be a dentist, start fucking going to BTVI and take up fucking dentistry, girl. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yes. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You have to align yourself with the things what that person would be doing to accomplish that desire. What would that person be doing right now? You understand what I'm saying? What models that they would be doing? He'd probably be running. You understand what I'm saying? Or in the gym. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to align with certain desires to become the reality. Oh, and I'm gonna put y'all on game. I'm gonna put y'all on game. You know what's good? Hey, TJ?
Mm-hmm.
Mirror work.
Mirror what?
Mirror work.
Mirror work?
Yeah. So, it's like standing in the mirror and speaking to yourself.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. That is put you on game. We subconsciously, I mean, we unknowingly do it sometimes, like when we's in the mirror and we singing our song, we be like, she can't fuck with me. Oh, sorry. She can mess with me if she wanted to. You know, me and cursing.
That's no gang signs.
Me and cursing good. It wasn't no gang signs. But yeah, used to be in the mirror doing that, but that's the energy. And I keep saying energy don't lie. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it's important that the music we listen to, because music more works with your emotions, it don't work with your mind. Music work more with your emotions. They don't it some people listen to music with their minds, but some people feel music. You understand what I'm saying? Some people listen to the music for their words. That's why I think I ask people what they like music for, no. Because it always the melodic sounds of strings or whatever the instrument would be that draws me to a particular song or piece. And catchy, I feel like the voice is an instrument. So like catchy,
Yes, that's all I like.
catchy thing, catchy like if that person put a lot of thought in a fucking lyric, like 1-2 bars,
Like Whitney Houston?
like
No.
I have
You
to
mean
take a
bars?
song. Yeah, like
Um,
when okay, for one song with Catch Me Off Guard, this it ain't the best example, but when Beyonce was like, tattoo your name across my heart so it could remain, not even dead could do us part. I love that because
yes.
she fucked that right. Sorry. she 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 really put some thought into them lyrics, because like uh like lyrics like that is get me. Like anytime I hear lyrics with deep, as like that person put a little bit of work into like combining two different things, like it just get me.
Yes. And see, some people is do that right, but some people just put too much of that in.
Yeah, I don't
like
like too
I
much
feel like
of it.
it should be in moderation.
And it have to be a story. It have to be a storyline, and everything must stick together and go together well. The mirror, this call it metaphors. Like when people don't speak with, they just speak with the feel. Oh, you know what that is?
Oh,
That's using your words and feelings.
How you think when it becomes power is through emotions, and because your emotions
like
manifest
think
it somewhat.
think of what we learned inside primary school. Verbs. They said verbs are action words. Action.
Oh,
Like
wow.
And because
So-
your words that you now, this is something that people call, sorry,
Ooh.
this might sound a little witchy. This
Yeah.
might sound a little witchy, but this
No.
is something they call word script magic. Word script magic is basically, I call off something like say sword, and the sword comes forth. This is manifestation.
Yeah.
That is what you're doing because your words are now powered by your emotions. It now has a manifestation.
Ooh.
It becomes now
And
physical.
this why, oh, I want to say this, because you touch on some when you say verbs, because if you understand that, you understand that that's just energy behind that them utterance. That's just utterance, and that's just energy behind that utterance. So whatever energy is amplified or push forward is the of that energy. You understand what I'm saying? So when thinking about casting a spell, those people just using their words. So a person could just be speaking bad about you at over there, and you went around, and that's a spell they casting on you. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's just their energy speaking shit on you. It's just energy speaking shit. You understand what I'm saying?
no cussing.
Oh, sorry. But it's just energy speaking stuff on your name and using your. That's why your ears is ringing stuff.
Yes.
You understand?
Oh, they've been doing that lately.
It probably Wednesday. Or I think.
But yeah.
But that was all. See you, y'all.
Period.